kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Watson. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job of the coverage team. They'll run it here. They begin with a run that goes nowhere. This defense is fired up.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. The shotgun running play call. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of it.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
The Volunteers will line up on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Watson. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. Oh, and now it's third down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Escapes the pocket. Breaking free at midfield. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
And the Vols are moving quickly down the field. On the run, it's Watson. He's got the first and still going. The tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Watson. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to the left side. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Defense is asleep.
The back's got it. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Dropping back. It's Holstein. Bringing pressure. Short connection to the tight end here. Breaks loose at the 45. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Trying to find room. It's Jackson. Defense will make the stop, but it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Same tailback, another carry. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Back to pass. It's Holstein. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. They're going to run the option. And now it's fumbled. What a decision. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier side and give them a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Watson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? Out of the gun now on third down. That's reeled in. It's Matthews. Finds room at the 30. They finally bring him down, but not before he gets all the way inside the 10-yard line.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 11. And he'll set up to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. And we're able to get him down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Vols.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Linebacker is maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. Gets the first and still running. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They'll run it to the left. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the handoff. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner to stop him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back, it's Holstein. On the move now. Gets broke one tackle but couldn't escape. Dropped for a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Catch is made, room to run here. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
This is why you don't predetermine what to do with the ball as a quarterback. He wants to throw this as he rolls out to his right, but instead he keeps his eyes downfield, recognizes there's nobody open, so instead he decides to become the runner, and he's a real threat when he has the ball in his hands.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watson. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Grab behind the line. It's Watson. Gets some space around the 30. Tackle made after a big gain.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. On the ground, it's Marshall.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking for a receiver. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Using his legs here. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness. Keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The Vols churn out another first down. Keeping it on the ground here. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. And the Volunteers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense, looking for a first down.
And he's got it again. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking for some space. It's Marshall. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. You keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
The Vols begin a new series here, 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Now it's 2nd down here. He's looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he moved the football and brings up a 3rd down.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Coach decides to go for it on this fourth down. Complete to the running back, but can he get there? He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. To throw, it's Holstein. Caught near the sticks, it's Watson. And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Gonna let it. It's Jackson. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Second down, looking to throw it. Buying time now, rolling to his left. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Has the first down and more. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, LSU.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff taken, heads off right tackle. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Moves left out of the pocket. Extending the play now. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. We reach the end of 3 in this playoff game deadline. A classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. Headed to the final quarter of this playoff game, who's going to step up and make a difference here in this pursuit of a national championship? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And here's the handoff. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Behind the line, it's Jefferson. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left side. He makes the grab. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. The Volunteers are moving quickly down the field. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Tennessee.
The Volunteers line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Volunteers. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Trying to find some room. It's Barry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Scanning the field. It's Holstein. Moves out of the pocket.
This defense is so caught up in defending this pass game. I think here they just completely forgot about this guy's ability to run the football. Good, solid gain, and he gets out of bounds.
Third down and inches. Who is going to win this battle in the trenches? They'll try to run for the first down. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
Well, I love watching the speed of this defense. This time doing a good job of reading their keys. They saw the guard pull, shot through the A-gap, used their speed and instincts to blow this play up.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He'll try a pass here. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. Movement here from the tight end. Leaning on the run game here. Finding space at the 20. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game when you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Design quarterback run. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Tackle made just short of the end zone. They'll put the ball about to 3.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. And the Vols come to the line with 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching and execution and preparation. It'll be interesting to see how this offense navigates this spot of the field.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Here's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Holstein. On the move now. Lets it go quickly. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. Well, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Second down now after the sack. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's incomplete, even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Scanning the field, it's Holstein. It's another deep shot. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 4th down, looking to throw for it. He's running out of time here. The pass is incomplete. That's a big stop with his defense on 4th down.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Parker. Hits into space at the 50. Breaks into the clear. One more big play to wrap up an impressive performance by this offense today. What a win. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.